wait for a few people to pop on in, and then we're gonna get jumping on the show. All right. Sorry about the sunglasses. It's a little bright today, and I've seen enough bright sunlight all morning. um, I actually have a present to show you guys, so I'm gonna wait for a few people to show up. Hey, there's Legend of Thanos. How you doing? What's up? We're waiting for a few more people to show up, and then we gonna get started. Because I got something I'm gonna show you guys. That is gonna be the first project we gonna do when the Forge shows up. Oh yeah, we gonna get a few people in here, but my next thing I'm going to get is going to be my Forge, and I just got to make sure everything's working on it. It's been in storage for a while, so then we got to get propane. But I got to make sure all the hoses on it and everything are still good. But I'm sure they will be, luckily. I do apologize if you guys hear constant bells going off. I am subscribed to a lot of people that I support. If you're a small channel, I'm supporting you, if I can find you. But all right, here we go. Thanks for the compliments on the shades. They're my grandpa's. Thank you, Flying 90. What's up, Leno? Thank you, my Jen. It's a little bright today, so I threw on the shades. Let me get the necklace out. But anyway, guys, so now that we got some people in here, first off, if you're new here, please like and subscribe. My name is Clint Gage. I'm also called the Smiling Swamp Rat. I make videos on all kinds of stuff, but most of the time I try to be positive and happy, and here lately I've been deciding what I'm going to do with the afternoon hangout sessions. And what I'm going to end up doing is once I get my Forge down here, guys, and I get me an angle grinder, then oh, excuse me. I had to clear my throat for a minute there. But once I get me an angle grinder, guys, we're going to come out here and we're going to start doing crafting videos where I'm going to start showing you guys some of the stuff I make. For instance, I started working on this staff a little bit, as you can see. But I had to sharpen my knife 3 times. That's how strong this wood is, guys. This is good old solid white oak. And it's been curing for about 4 years. So it's pretty tough. This is going to be a combat staff when it's done, guys. And I need a grinder with a tiger disc to get through it. So, yeah, afternoons are going to become afternoon crafting sessions where I show y'all my bushcraft. I do walks through the forest, might do meditation sessions, stuff like that, guys. So that's what I'm looking into doing for the afternoons. I'm going to let you guys know when that comes along. But the surprise I'm going to show you guys now is this right here. Found it in the backyard, guys. Perfectly fine railroad spike. It was in our backyard, so I get to keep it, which means I'm making a boot knife out of this guy. So I hope you guys tune in because we gonna turn this sucker into something cool. All right. I just got to get my hands on some handle material, which I know a website to go through, and I can order it for about $20. And probably it's probably not going to be this month, guys, unfortunately, because I've already paid my bills. So what I have left is for food. But next month, we're going to be jumping on some forging, guys. We're going to be getting it done because I got to get my Forge down here this month. I've got to get it all prepped up, finished up, and ready to go. Get me a crafting table and get me some propane together. And then we're going to have ourselves some nice, good old homemade blacksmithing videos. All right, guys. This is perfect for the Forge that I have. I have a small Forge right now. I'm going to be cutting the sides out of it and making it to where I can make longer blades so that I can make my Viking sacks that I want to make, guys. But for right now, that's what we got going on. We're going to make a knife and a walking staff. After that, we're going to be having a video where I'm going to be clearing out the back property and showing y'all how to properly use machetes, hatchets, tomahawks, things of that sort. So we got a few things planned coming up, guys. It's just give me some time to actually get it figured out. You know, it's going to be awesome. 500 free merch for the OGs. Yeah, for the original people, I'm going to be trying to do 500 t-shirts as long as we can get enough enough people to want to buy t-shirts. Then I'm going to try to give my OGs 500. But, you know, my first 500 subscribers, some of them might have to wait a little while because I might have to do, you know, like 10 t-shirts at a time for you guys. But, it's definitely going to be an awesome thing when we hit 500 people, because we're going to have the merch store, and then we're going to have our charity, guys. We're going to be the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, and that's going to be what I ask people to donate to the most when I get my Cash App set up, which I tried to get them to help me out again today to do it. I'm probably just going to do it on my damn own, you know, just do it by myself. And I got to go to the bank and, or I've actually got to look up some laws real fast to see if a charity and opening up a charity is going to affect my disability. Because if it is, then guys, I'm going to be in trouble. But otherwise, you know, we going to get it figured out anyhow. But we're going to work on opening up this charity first, you know, and that's going to be the main thing, because I want, like I said, our first donations to go to fixing my friend's house, because he's got a kid. It's old. It's falling apart. You know, that's what the merch store and the charity is for helping people, guys. Now, the merch store, I will take some cut out of, because that time and effort on my part, guys. Y'all got to understand that. You know, a businessman's got to be a businessman. But as far as the charity goes, guys, that's never going to get touched. That is going to be something special. So I might end up with two separate cards. I might end up with a PayPal and a Cash App. I don't know yet. I just want to cover all my bases first and make sure that I'm not going to screw myself in the long run, guys. You know, you got to be careful on any new endeavor that you take on. You never jump in head first. You know, you might learn how to do it swimming, but it's not a good idea whenever you get to be an adult and you decide to take on a brand new, you know, entrepreneurship or a brand new project such as a charity, you know, and that's what I want to do. The Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum are going to be a charity, and then the merchandise store is going to be called Exterior Enterprises. So I hope you guys enjoy. You know, we got to get to 500 likes first, or 500 subscribers. You know, I'd like to get 20 likes before the end of this show. But anyway, guys, today's been rather interesting. Been burning a lot, mostly logs. However, we took a break from that for a minute to let the fire cool off a little bit, because it got a little high there, folks. What's up? How you doing there, Connor D? And wait a minute. Y'all, who should I make on Ibis Paint? I don't know what Ibis Paint is, but make what you want, sweetie. Paint from the heart. You know, that's what you should do. And if you're a dude, sorry, make paint from the heart, man. It's a drawing site. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it snowed in Ohio. That sucks. When are you going to do the Winchester video? I'm waiting to get all my firearms, guys, before I start showing you all my guns. All right. And I'm also going to be going out into the thicket to do it, so that way there's nobody around for miles and nobody can get hurt if anything happens but me. All right. So that's something I'm setting up so that it can be 100% safe, guys, because I don't want anyone to see me get hurt, and I don't want anyone to get hurt because of me trying to teach you guys something. So yeah, that's going to be probably a little bit, you know, because I've got to get all my firearms together. Then I got to get ammunition for it. And then I got to set it up with my dad to take me out to the thicket. So taking me out to the thicket ain't going to be the issue. It's going to be taking me out there with every single firearm I own. He's going to have an issue with it. But I don't own many right now. Keyword is right now. But it's because I'm focusing on my sword collection. I enjoy blades more than I enjoy guns. And it's because I have what I need to hunt with, and that's all I need. Uh, but my other issue is Dad's probably not going to let me bring out the 3030 because yes, although it's mine, Dad bought it and he likes it too much and he doesn't want anything to happen to it, guys. So we might not get to see my 3030, but we're going to get to see all my other guns. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's just trying to be funny. Okay, what's going on? What did I do? He's saying the weird stuff. Who's saying the weird stuff? Okay, what's going on? Hey, no problem. No problem, Faint. It's no big deal. You weren't there. And Connor, nobody really wants to hear that. Oh, okay. He made a rotten girl. All right. Uh okay, so guys, we can chill now. You guys know how we like it in here. Let's try to keep it calm. If somebody wants to say something offensive or anything like that to you, let's just ignore them until they become a problem. If I say get rid of them, let's get rid of them. Because guess what, guys? I got a new little thing for us on every video. This axe will be sitting beside me. And if I pick it up and drop it and say a name, Troll's Bane has been dropped, which means trolls got chopped. So yeah, that's the name of this axe is Troll's Bane. That's my little training tool there. That I love it. It's one of my favorite little toys. Banned. Uh-oh. Who am I, Shark? Swords down. Who am I, Shark? My name is Clinton Gage, and I am being called the happiest man on YouTube. I'm just a swamp rat from Southeast Texas who happens to be a Viking pagan. I love swords. I've been trained in them. I love going hunting. I love going fishing. And I'm an altogether outdoorsman. I also am handicapped. I'm schizophrenic epileptic, which causes some issues. So I draw what I see, making me an artist, which I turned that into becoming an author and illustrator. So yeah, there's a list of things that I do, brother. But it's because when you're handicapped and you ain't got nothing else to do, you find shit to do. Pardon my language. Because I know sometimes I got kids in here, I got to keep it PG. But yeah, sometimes you got to find stuff to do, brother. So yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Uh-oh, I'm behind in the chat. Just got home from school. What's up, Fogoats? Yeah, I'm sorry, Connor. That was my bad. That's why I was like, I'm sorry, guys. It slips from time to time, guys. My dad cusses like a sailor. I started cussing like a sailor whenever I was 18, and I still cuss like a sailor all the time. Y'all don't know how much control I got when I'm on this show. Like major control. But you got to understand, I grew up around construction workers and carpenters and farmers and, hard men that they cussed at each other, man. They cussed a lot. They talked, they talked hard. They talked hard truth. That's where a lot of my wisdom comes from, guys. I hung around a lot of veterans, some Native Americans, a lot of the things that I learned, guys, that I teach you guys about, like especially final thoughts. Those are wisdom that I've learned throughout the years from the older men that I stay beside, that I miss. And I say I stay beside them because they're gone. But in my opinion, they're still standing beside me. So I stand beside them. And I try to live up to the morals and the values that they instilled upon me, along with the kindness and the love and the understanding and the acceptance that my grandmother taught me. Pardon my nose, the glasses are kind of sitting on my sinuses. Am I the Rizzler? No, I don't think I'm the Rizzler, but apparently Jin thinks I Rizzer up pretty good. How do you be a mod? Sweetie, unfortunately, uh whatever gender you are, sorry. Texas thing. But what Leno 124, I have enough mods. I do apologize, but I'm not gonna have like 30 of them, guys. I've got about 10, and that's all I need. About 4 or 5 show up each show, maybe 2. And that's all you really need, guys. Especially Ghost. He's here for almost every single show, except for Morning Mojo. But that's because Ghost has got school. So we try to make sure that we include everybody here, guys. I'm starting to have people whose parents are sending me messages saying that it's okay for their kids to watch my show, which if you're underage, guys, no judgment here. I'm starting to go to make my show from PG to G rated just for the fact that kids show up. And I want you guys to ask your parents permission to be able to watch me and to have them message me. That's what I want y'all to do. Just leave a message under my video. Have one of your parents do that saying you got permission. And that's all I ask for, guys. And then you can subscribe and become one of the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. And then we can change the world together, guys. That is the goal. That is the beauty of the project. We're trying to create a whole new generation of people of kindness, understanding, wisdom, peace, knowledge, honor, hospitality, integrity, all these things is what I'm trying to instill upon the world. That as an influencer, I feel it's my job to influence the world to be better, not to be worse. I'm not up here for clout. I'm not up here for popularity. I'm literally up here because I feel like the world needs a message, and I don't see anybody delivering it very often. So I'm going to deliver part of that message, guys. That I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. And to be honest, it's been working out great. We've got 390 nights. We're going to get some more, as long as people keep subscribing, I'm going to keep yakking, guys. And to be fair, as long as you guys are here, I'm going to keep smiling because every one of y'all make my day. My channel wouldn't work without you guys. Y'all are awesome. Flying 90 is cool. Ghost is incredible. My Jin, she's my girlfriend. I love you to death, baby. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much for being in my life. Guys, we actually met on YouTube, which is a really cool thing. We met in another friend of mine's chat group, and we hit it off. We've actually had several conversations over the phone. We've had voice chats every morning, and then we do Morning Mojo together every day. So it's been an amazing trip. This whole YouTube situation in 2 months has changed my life for the better. So guys, come help me change the world, because just y'all being here changes my world. All right. Be like, yeah. Do y'all know that song Anxiety? I've heard of it. Jin is the Rizzler for me. Yeah, Jin is the Rizzler for me. The great thing about being in my own RV now is I can literally have a conversation about whatever I want. I don't have to worry about the kids around because I love my niece and my nephew, but boy, do they love to interrupt my show, and then all of a sudden I'm like, because their parents love love them to death, and they know that I talk great things, but they think they're too young to hear it just yet. So I respectfully like to keep them out of my videos, but by God, it's hard. Because they love their Uncle Clint. They call me Uncle Gator because that was my nickname growing up, was Gator out here, because I caught them. And it was so much fun, guys, running around through the swamps with the Texas Parks and Wildlife. I felt like Steve Irwin. It was incredible. You know, we caught so many alligators in my younger years. Not just alligators, but snakes, coons, possums, bobcats, cougars, coyotes, hogs. Although we didn't really catch the hogs, we caught those in traps and just shot them, and then everybody had a feast afterwards. We would eat like crazy. And I love hunting. I love gathering my food. That's always been a big joy of mine. I love having you guys here. I've now found out that caring for people, doing YouTube, and being an outdoorsman is what I was meant to do, guys. And I want to share that outdoorsmanship with you guys. I want to share that caring for people with you guys. But I got to get permission first. And it's going to be kind of hard to get permission from my friends to be able to show y'all videos of what I do to take care of them. And it's because they don't want their house seen, guys. They don't want their location known. They want an anonymity. And I understand that, and I totally respect that, guys. So I'm sorry we can't really do very many videos with them. But that's why whenever the merchandise store, if we get enough money pulled in from that, we're going to be throwing a studio out there behind my RV, and that way we can have interviews with them, and that way you guys can see them, and we can have interviews with my stepmom, my dad, quite a few people, my mom. But it has to be people that have already came out here. And there's quite a few people that I know that are willing to come on this camera and talk to me. So we'll see how that works, guys. We're going to try to get ourselves a little studio set up. We're going to have a swamp backdrop, a fantasy swamp backdrop, since all you guys asked for that. So that's what we got going on. We're going to have that going on. We're going to have some decorations, maybe a few weapons hanging on the wall. It's going to look good, guys. It's going to look good. But you got to be patient, guys, because first off, merchandise has got to sell. Second off, I got to make enough money to do it through the merchandise. And then third, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want to donate to the charity more. I hope so, at least. But the merch store is just going to be for some fun. It's going to have walking staffs. Every single walking staff is handmade by me. The t-shirts and the hats are going to be the only thing that's not going to be handmade. Maybe even some of the jewelry. But as far as it's going to have handmade by me on it. It'll have Exterior brand or something like that. You'll see my symbol on there somewhere, and you guys will know when it's mine. But in fact, I've got an old piece here that I made a long, long time ago. I made this a while back. I haven't used it since I quit smoking, but that's my insignia on there. So, yeah. You'll have stuff like this, all kinds of things, guys. We gonna make it pop. Ancient advice. Kid was talking about Clint. How many are you? Which kid's talking about me? Oh, never mind. Ghost got it. Ghost got it. Who you talking to, legend? Well, whoever it was, they already went on ahead and left, guys. So it's wonderful to have all y'all here. You know how I feel. You guys are amazing. Without you, the show wouldn't work. And nobody really gives their viewers enough appreciation, and here I am, trying to tell you guys that y'all are the best, the absolute best. And I hope that if any of y'all are new viewers, y'all would like and subscribe and go on ahead and hit that bell icon. Come on back, guys. This isn't all we do. Tonight, we're going to have final thoughts. And on tonight's final thoughts, it's going to be probably over, oh, hell, I had it in my head this morning. Sorry, I said hell. Let's see. What was it that I was going to do? Oh, yeah. Peace. It's literally, and not peace that you're thinking about, guys. It's going to be over inner peace, what true inner peace is, what that really means. So tonight we're going to be doing final thoughts over inner peace, because once you can learn to forgive, forget, let go, and move on, you can find inner peace, guys. You can make yourself feel just as great as you can. And it's not really forcing yourself, because, it's literally just you finding out who you are. That's what it's about. And honestly, totally on my end, as I'm watching on my computer this time, so it hasn't uploaded, LOL. Oh, somebody in here speaking Russian. Oh, wait, that's Ghost. Oh, a little bit of news about last night. We had an intruder. I was sitting here sleeping, getting ready to anyway. Got a little too cold. But somebody else thought it was a little too cold too. Because while I was sitting here sleeping, next thing I know, I hear Shuck going crazy. And I turn around and look, and him and a raccoon are getting in a fight in my daggum front living room. I ain't joking. I got claw marks all over my couch. I mean, they're not that bad, but him and Shuck and a raccoon got at it. It was hilarious. I had to end up grabbing the raccoon by the back of the neck and throwing him out the door. It was pretty funny, but he crawled in here because he smelled the MREs that I got in here. Because, guys, I can't cook yet. So a friend of mine gave me some MREs. Unfortunately, they only gave me vegetarian. But you know what? You eat what you get, and I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna look no gift horse in the mouth, so I took the MREs gladly, and I'm gonna eat them. But I think that's what he was after, was my MREs. And I hadn't been in here in a hot minute because of the weather, so when he finally decided to crawl up in here and go looking for something to eat, he was like, oh crap, so that was a lot of fun. Next time I'll remember to leave the front window closed. Oh yeah, Shuck definitely won. Oh no, I don't throw a fit about stuff like that, because you see, I grew up out here in the woods. So things like coons and possums and stuff like that getting in your house, it just happens. That's why you got dogs, because they don't come back. They come in once and they don't come back. Shuck didn't kill it. He definitely pinned it down for me to be able to grab it, but he didn't kill it. Although he looked at it like he wanted to. If one word from me and he would have. But no, we let it go live. Poor little guy. He just got into the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, he is a very, very good boy. My Shuck is an awesome dog. In fact, he's sitting in the living room. Well, nope, here he comes. Hi, Shucker Puppers. Yes, I'm talking about you, baby. You want to come up here? Shuck, you want to come up here, baby? Come on. Oh, you fell off the bed. Come on, Shuck. Try it again. Yeah, come on. Come on, baby. That's my Shuck. Yeah, that's my Shuck. That's my baby boy. You Rufus. But yeah, everybody, that's my Shuck. He didn't get any injuries or nothing. Oh, my old man. He's turning 10 years old this year, guys. 10 years old. I've had this dog for a while, guys. I love him to death, man. He's my son. I'm gonna miss him when he passes. But he's already starting to turn gray. Yes, he is. He's starting to turn gray. But I love him. Yes, I love him. He's my baby. Oh, what do you want? You had food. You need to go potty? I guess the dog food finally made its way past. Give me a minute. There you go, Shuck. Go potty. Oh, never mind. He didn't need to go potty. He wanted to go back over to the goat house. Oh, time for the kids to be home. So, kids will be home here shortly, which is all right. You know, it's no big deal. No, not meds. Not meds. That's the alarm to let me know that Gabby's going to be home here real quick. The little girl that lives here, my niece. Oh, no, you're all good. You're all good, Bubba. But I take my meds at 9:30 in the morning, Central American time, and 9:30 at night, Central American time. So there's 12 hours in between, Bubba. You're all good, though. Thank you for always reminding me, man. I know I can always count on you to make sure that them meds are going down my throat. It is the same alarm. I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to change any of my alerts. I'm still learning the phone. You know, I'm still working on some of the stuff that Flight 90 has been telling me to do. You know, I'm like, okay, I tried that. Oh, crap. You know, and I hit the wrong button all the time. Bella, get back over here. Don't you do it. Come here, Bella. Come on, Bella girl. That's a good girl. Sorry, she likes to run down the road. And I don't want her getting hit by a car. She's a super sweet doggy. You know, I love Smileys. You know, that's what we call her, Smiley. Because all she is smiles. You know, she's a little Staffordshire Terrier. She's 2 years old. Still thinks she's a puppy, wants to be a lap dog, but likes to claw at your face, so you're always pushing her away, you know? And she'll chew on your hands. Aw. Oh, you're all good, my Jen, and welcome back, baby. Your big dog is so cute. How big is your dog? What kind of dog is it? Because mine's a black lab mix is what Shuck is. So he's got some cur and some pit bull in him. Oh, she's like Shuck? She's only 50 pounds, though. Oh, okay. Shuck's almost 100. Oh, dang. I'm sorry about that, but Shuck's almost 100 pounds. You know, he's a stout little pooch. I seen him tackle a hog one time, and that hog did not like it. It rolled for like 3 or 4 times, you know, and luckily I was able to grab the shotgun and drop it before it could get out of the yard. It was in there digging into our compost heap. That was before I moved over here to my friend's house into my RV. I lived with my dad then, and we don't get along. You know, guys, love your parents. Love your parents with everything you got. But if you guys don't get along, when you get old enough, find a way to get out on your own, guys. And, you know, make sure you can pay your own bills and be responsible about it. Because if you don't get along, there's no sense in staying around each other and fighting all the time and making nothing but bad memories. Because if you go for a little while and you come back, they'll have missed you. And then they'll make good memories with you. Like me and my dad do. You know, we don't always see eye to eye at all. You know, he turned Christian, I'm pagan. You know, he's doesn't understand me doing this YouTube thing because he doesn't understand letting people know where you're at and everything, or letting your business out there for the world. But he doesn't understand that I have nothing to hide, guys. I have nothing to hide whatsoever. You know, I'm an open book. I tell you guys everything. It's like having a best friend that you can talk to at any time. And you guys are my best friends. All you guys are amazing. Don't forget to go check out the Discord for the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. I'll go on ahead and post that here in a little when I figure out how to do it on a video. But I'll go on ahead and post the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum's Discord site for you. Remember, the first 10 knights that show up and can answer the question end up being able to make it into the Knights Generals. Now, the Knights Generals are going to be my council. So that's why we have a question for you to be able to enter. Now, afterwards, after those 10 people, we're going to ask a specific question, and if you fail that question again, you can't enter, but the question will be a lot easier than what we have going on now. So it's kind of like a password, guys. This really isn't something that we're trying to goof around with. The Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum and the charity that it's going to become is a serious deal, guys. I'm pouring my heart and my soul into this, guys. This is my legacy for the world, because I don't get to raise my kids because my ex-wife won them in a divorce. But if I can leave behind any kind of legacy, this is it. I want to leave behind an organization that is world renowned for its kindness, its charity, and its absolute honor and honesty. I want us to be so transparent, guys, that nobody can say anything bad about us. I want us to be so honorable that nobody will ever be able to say a bad word. I want us to be so kind that the second we enter anywhere in the world, they immediately know they're safe. Guys, because that is the great thing about what I'm trying to do. Because so many charities nowadays, people skim off the top. The charity itself takes so much for advertisements and stuff like that. Guys, my advertisement's here on YouTube. It's you guys. It's the knights themselves. Like I said, we have our first case when we get to donate, which is my friend's house. We're going to be donating to fix it up. And once we get that done, then Bella, get back over here. Okay, she didn't take off after him. Good. Wait, where's my Shuck? Oh, he's in the house. Good. The neighbor came out of his house and my door's open. So I was like, because I don't want my Shuck getting hurt. And I don't want him hurting nobody else. That's for sure. Because he might have all of his papers and everything, but down here in Texas, they put the animal down anyway, even if it's doing its job, because we don't have signs saying beware of dog yet. It's not my property, so I can't get them. All I could do was put them up in my RV, which I have one on the front window that says beware of dog. It's handmade, but it still works. Yeah, they can. They can be crazy for real. And if Shuck doesn't know you guys, Shuck doesn't like you until you give him a reason to, which there are easy ways to do it, but I'm going to tell y'all the hardest way to do it, which is give him some beef jerky. Try to see if you can get him to take some beef jerky. I'm not going to tell you the easy ways. I love you too, my baby. What are you wearing on your neck? A cross? No, it's Thor's hammer, a Mjolnir. I am of the Viking faith. I am Norse pagan. It's also called, the real name for it is also true. So I literally follow the Viking gods and things of that sort, like Odin, Thor, Freya, Fricka, Sif, you know, all them, Loki, everybody. I follow those people. You wish you could go live? Yes, I can't pronounce your name, but Nolt. I know the last of the word is Nolt. So yeah, Nolt, that's what it is. It's a Mjolnir. It's a Thor's hammer. You have 50 subs. Give it time. Give it time, Thanos. So trust me, it took me till I got to 65 subs before they finally let me go live. So it all depends on how long it takes YouTube to get to you, because there's so many people that end up getting enough subs to where they can go live. So Thanos, when I get a chance, I'll take and I'll write down your channel's name. Hopefully you can pop in tonight like you did last night. I'll write down your channel name, and we'll take and we'll give you a shout out on a couple of shorts, and that way we can get you some more subscribers, and maybe we'll beat the algorithm a little bit better, and you can be noticed. Hold on a second. Bella girl, Butters, come on. Come on. You know better to go that far, little lady. Shh. She tried to go running up the road. Bella, get your muddy paws off my bed. Ew, now I gotta wash my bed. Gross. She got muddy paws all over my bed. Now I gotta change my sheets. Dang it. Well, that's doggies for you. I've been watching them. My niece is finally home there, guys. I might go on ahead in the afternoon to hang out right now, because my niece is going to probably have homework she's going to need help with and everything like that. So I'll check you guys later. And remember, love you, mama. Love you, papa. Love yourself. Be kind. Always find a way to help. I'll check you guys tonight for final thoughts. It's going to be awesome. See you there. Later from the gator, and farewell from the swamp.